All right, welcome back to the show. And we're going to go ahead and take a small break from sports and we're going to give you the latest headlines that are going on here locally. Due to the recent storm effects that's impacted our local state here in Southern California, the tax deadline has been extended for those that live out in the San Fernando and the San Bernardino areas. Actually, I'm sorry, San Bernardino areas have been has been extended until October. Yes, California is extending the state tax filing payment due dates for October 16th for those that have been impacted by the recent winter storms. Now, as many of you know, there's been a lot of rain in the past week. A lot of it snow up in the mountain areas, a lot of snow. And we do know that the tax deadline is normally set for April, but because of recent storm effects, those that were affected by the recent storms have a chance to extend their tax payments or their tax filing dates to October 16th. You can go ahead and log in to the IRS website for California, or you can speak with your tax advisor for more information. The stretch of the 5 freeway was dedicated to the late Tommy Lasorda. As many of you know, Tommy Lasorda passed away a few years ago, the legendary Dodger broadcaster. And they decided, the city of LA or the area, it has decided to dedicate a stretch of the 5 freeway in memory of the famous Dodger Hall of Famer. It was officially on Friday that the announcement was made and the ceremony was made. So congratulations to the family of Tommy Lasorda, and we do hope that you do realize that his legacy for Dodger fans live on to this day. About a couple years after the infamous slap at the Oscars between Will Smith and Chris Rock, actually, I don't know why I said Chris Rose, but Chris Rock, the victim of the slap attack from Will Smith after saying things about his wife, Chris Rock has pretty much hit back in his special. He launched a special on Netflix recently, and he discusses or pretty much talks about that infamous night. We all saw what happened the last time the Oscars happened. Chris Rock was the guest host of the show. He said some things that kind of like got Will Smith's wife really mad, and himself, that he literally walked up to the stage and slapped him. And it's all over the internet. You can check it out on YouTube. But he is still taking jabs at Will and Jada Smith over the infamous slap. So if you're a Netflix addict, you should check this out and see if this will be worth your while. I mean, I don't know what I would do if that was me. If I'm not gonna comment on it. Alex Murdaugh, the South Carolina attorney, was found guilty of murder in the shooting deaths of his wife and his son. Earlier this week, the jury voted to convict him of the murders, and just recently on Friday, the judge has sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of a parole. His defense team is expected to appeal the decision, but the ruling came down on Friday that he is going to spend the rest of his life in prison, and he will not have a chance to get out. As far as the weather here in California, we do not expect any rain this week. I know we did have some rain this morning, but as of right now, it's very clear but cold. But there's no expectations of rain this week. But it could change at any time within the next few days, as we get set to bring in the spring season, which is just about 2 weeks away. And that'll be it for the news headlines. We will take a break, and we'll be back for more sports talk right after this.